If you're new here, we're Ben and Emily, and for the last 5 years we've been living off-grid, travelling full-time, from life on a narrowboat to our self-converted ambulance, Ronnie. But recently we've been craving a bit more space than we have in this van, so we're upgrading. This is our new box ambulance. It's bigger, newer, and we cannot wait to turn it into our next home on wheels. In last week's video, we ripped everything out. Go back and watch that chaos if you haven't seen it already. And this week, we start the build, with a few fairly questionable moments along the way. Oh my goodness.
Had an accident.
Yeah, it is wrong. Oh man.
It isn't going to work because Emily's glued down the shower base.
Welcome back. We are so excited to get on with this build, and just before we got here, Basevan actually cut a cut through into the cab for us, so let's go in and see what it's looking like. They have done an amazing job. So our little mini cut through for us, which is actually a really, really good size. It's going to be very easy to crawl through, especially kind of off the bed. They've moved the battery out of the way for me. We can basically start building the bed. They've also taken out the 2 chairs. There was one there and one there. So yeah, it's just like, it's empty now. It's a real like shell, and we can really start getting going with the building. So yeah, we went to B&Q, we've bought a load of, is it called C16 or something, like building wood, and that's going to be the structure, the main structure of the bed. My dad is going to be over in a second, so we can crack on with the building. I'm so excited. What an amazing, amazing space. I absolutely love it. Okay, we have been planning and measuring, and we have a plan. Look at this beautiful diagram. This is the... You wouldn't believe how long it's taken us to figure this out. I'm going to start building the bed, which is exciting.
It is.
Right, let's get going. All the wood is cut and sanded. Time to construct the bed.
This is the ceremonial placing of the first piece of wood in the whole construction. We couldn't get the Lord Mayor because he's a bit late at night and he's probably out having a beer. So I'm going to do it myself.
Way!
Ta-da!
Does it fit? Like a glove.
That's better. That's snug. It's kind of like a very basic game of Tetris.
We still need to sand these yet.
Yeah.
They're not at all finished, but just to give an idea. I'm very excited about having a fixed bed in this van. I don't mind having the pull-out bed in Ronnie, but yeah, it's just going to be so, so nice to just have a normal bed. And it doesn't, even though it's like a full-size UK double with a bit of extra space for like a bit of storage down the side, it's only like a little tiny bit, but it was so that the diesel heater fitted right under the bed, because obviously the shower cubicle is going to be on this side. It still feels so spacious in the living area of the van. It's just brilliant. It's such an amazing space, and being able to have that full length bed as well, because of the width of it, is just... We took the bed slats back off to sand them, ready to finish the bed. We couldn't install them just yet as Basevan were installing our electrical setup and they needed access. Okay, it's 2 days later, we are back at Basevan and our electrics have been done, and it's very, very exciting. We have an amazing setup in here. We will show you that in another video. We have 3 solar panels on the roof. We have 600 amp hours of lithium in our cupboard, and yeah, the whole setup, it's done. It's amazing. Obviously, once we get the fridge in here and we need to like hook up a load of stuff, but the main thing is done and it's just looking absolutely amazing. So that's very, very exciting. Today, we're going to be finishing the bed. We didn't put the slats on just because the electrician needed to get into that cupboard at the back there. So yeah, me and my dad are just going to be concentrating on the bed today. We're hoping to get we're going to get all the slats on. We're going to make a little lid for the electrical cupboard. That needs to have a gap underneath it so it can breathe, get plenty of air circulation. There are vents, but it needs a bit more. Yeah, get all the slats on, and then we're going to start building the walls of the bedroom. Very much looking forward to getting a bit more of a structure in here today. But there's lots of those kind of like weird little niggly jobs that need doing, like taking this handle off over here. Aha! My dad has given me an Allen key for that. Too big.
Dash. Right, I don't know where those are.
So yeah, we need to take the handle off, and then we can measure up and get some walls in today. That would be great.
Lives, balance thrives in old age, in all life, in all time, swaying here.
Okay, the bed is in. Now I'm trying to figure out where the walls are going to go for the bathroom wall, and just to sort of make it into like a separate bedroom. So there's going to be a wall on both sides with a door going through. I don't think it's going to be more like a cut through. I don't think it's going to have an actual door, but we'll see. I'm not sure. Yeah, I haven't decided on that yet. I had to get a bigger shower base than I wanted to get because the company that I've got shower bases from before has gone into administration or something. So they are discontinued, and the only shower base I could find was a bit bigger, which is really annoying, but it's just gonna have to do. I wanted a 58 centimetre one and I could only get a 67 centimetre one. So it's not terrible. And because of the width of these vans, it's not really going to make that much difference. They're so wide, and because the shower is next to the bed, it's not like, yeah, it's not going to make too much difference. I think it's going to be fine. So I'm just looking at where the shower base is going to be, and the toilet is going to be up on the wheel arch. I'll explain that in a minute. So the shower base is wider one way than the other, and I'm going to have it this way because there needs to be enough room for the toilet to sit up here, and then the kitchen is that way. So the reason the toilet needs to sit on the wheel arch is because it's the only place it can go. And I don't think it matters. These vans are very nice and tall, so there's plenty of room to get onto the toilet and sit and be comfortable. It's just how it works out, and I don't have a problem with that. I think it's going to be nice. There'll be some shelves under the gap next to the wheel arch where the floor comes across that the toilet will be sat on. So yeah, just extra storage really. Well, this is all very exciting and cannot wait to see how this reverse layout turns out. And of course, we're very excited about hitting the road in this van. But that wouldn't be possible without our van insurance. And we're very happy to say that we are teaming up with Sterling Insurance again this year, who are also this week's video partner. Sterling Insurance will insure camper vans, motorhomes, weird and wacky conversions, self-builds, you name it, they'll insure it. And if you live a little bit of an alternative lifestyle like we do, whether you live full-time on the road or in a narrow boat and you're always having to park your vehicle in different places every time, that's not a problem. Sterling offer fantastic customer service and always do a wonderful job of finding you great prices. From simple car insurance to wacky self-build campers, we've always found their team a pleasure to deal with. It's obviously really important to have that peace of mind, knowing that you can leave your vehicle somewhere and it is safely insured. So if you want to check out Sterling Insurance, we'll put the link in the description and in the pinned comment. Go check them out, go get a quote. Okay, let's get back to building this van.
Okay, well, the wheel arch is just bare metal, no insulation, so we're going to cover it. I've made a box, which is going to have insulation inside it. Just checking how it fits.
Oh my.
Ta-da!
Wow.
Okay, so take it off and now stick the insulation on the inside of it and then fit it in place.
And then do another one.
And then do another one.
So last night we finished by varnishing the two wheel arch covers and cutting all the insulation ready. So they are both ready to be installed today.
Da, 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 da. Don't fit.
Yours does.
Let me fix that four stick.
Yeah, they fit. Look at that. Oh,
Tight fit.
it needs to be like. I think it just the insulation just needs trimming, doesn't it?
I just don't know. I think it's going to come off again.
Is that it? They're on. They don't need like attaching at all. Yeah, I can just see the insulation's just sticking out a little tiny bit there. Oh yeah, that's fine. Right, let's do some trimming.
Knife.
Time to trim.
That's better. A lot better.
Now we've got chairs. That's all we need, really.
Table in the middle here. Camping gas stove on the floor.
Last original piece of furniture is leaving.
Bye!
It's a bit of a shame to not be able to use any of the cupboards and stuff that were in here. I think if we wanted a different layout, we would have absolutely kept all the cupboards. They're just so well made. Just really, yeah, really well made and really, really handy. But for our layout, we've taken them all out.
Just got to rub it down.
And what did you just say to me about your hacksaw blade technique?
Well, I had to take nuts and bolts off the bottom of vans and buses, lying on my back, using just a hacksaw blade held in my fingers, which takes a long time. It makes your fingers sore.
That's an old school way of doing it, isn't it? That's way before having multi-tools and stuff like that. I guess if you...
Well, there were bolt cutters around and there were angle grinders around, but I didn't have them.
He said there were bolt cutters and angle grinders, but he didn't have that. So...
And that's doing what I've got.
Oh, my poor dad. Got no money. Hacksaw blade. Sort anything out. Hacksaw blade and some gaffer tape. Just thought I'd take a little break and say thanks so much to everyone's lovely comments on last week's video. But I just wanted to mention something because I think that a few people might be a little bit confused. This is my project, this is something that I wanted to take on, and Benny has his projects like Rambler and his music studio and everything. And no, it doesn't mean we're breaking up, that we're doing separate things. We just like to do our own things sometimes. All is well. We just wanted to get these projects like this build and Benny finishing Rambler before summer, so that when it actually gets to much better weather, we are free to enjoy that weather and yeah, free to enjoy ourselves. And yeah, I'm just really happy and excited to have a project that's mine. Although Benny's probably going to be here loads anyway, I just cannot wait to see what this van ends up looking like. I think it's going to be a massive upgrade from Ronnie. I best stop leaning about and get back in there. Okay, we have both walls for the bedroom. I'm very, very excited to get them in. We have sanded them, we have varnished them, they're ready. My dad has done an amazing job of cutting all the little awkward bits out to go around all these random shapes. They both should fit. We're just going to get them in and then we need to put some buttons up to help support them, but I feel like this is a slightly bigger step. It's going to change the space quite a lot. How is it in there?
Dirty.
Look at this. Wow. I'm not sure why, but now that those walls are in, it almost seems even bigger. I was worried that it was going to close the space off way too much, but I think it looks really good. Okay, the next job is put the shower tray in and cut the hole in the floor. We're going to do a pilot hole. Fingers crossed. It's going to work out. It's going to be okay, isn't it?
It's going to be wonderful. It's going to work first time perfectly.
I love my dad's optimism. Where would I be without him, eh? Okay, my dad is under the van. I'm about to drill a pilot hole through the floor to see where it comes out. Okay, ready? He hasn't seen the hole. He can't see the drill coming through. Oh my goodness, what is going on? So either the floor is thicker than that, or it's coming out into like a beam or something. I'm going to try the bigger drill bit and just see what happens. Need to find the drill bit. Where's the drill bit? Okay, let's try this one. This is a lot longer. Oh yeah. It sounds like it's in a bit of an annoying place, but I think it could be worse. I'm going to go and have a look now. Let's go see. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so we've come up with an idea. The shower base actually has 2 plug holes.
Possible plug
Yeah,
holes.
possible plug holes. So we're going to see if we can use the other one, which is in the opposite diagonal corner. And I think it's going to fit. Fingers crossed. 40 to the other one. I think that's going to be fine. Oh no, 1 minute. I'm measuring the wrong blooming way. Oh no, I was measuring, I'm getting confused. It's that way, isn't it? That's the back of the van.
Yeah.
I was measuring that way. I'm confused which way round I am. Oh, bums.
Still going to be alright, isn't it?
Right, I think so. So it has 2 possibilities for outlets, there and there. This one really isn't going to be in the best place. This one I'm really hoping is. I'm really confused and disorientated. Like, let's go and have another look. Yeah, it is wrong. Oh man. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I thought I'd just come and sit in this very snazzy cab in our new van. I've not been in here yet properly. And wow, it is like a spaceship. It's so nice. So as we mentioned in last week's video, we are partnering with Basevan for this build. And quite a few of you got in touch last week and said that you couldn't find the link to the Project Snowflake website for these ambulances. So I'm going to put the link in the description again, and I'll put it on screen now for you. And I just want to say again that we think that these ambulances are an absolutely fantastic base vehicle if you're looking to convert a camper yourself. Obviously you've already got the insulation, the windows, the heating, fans and the electrics as well. So it's just a really, really good starting point if you did want to do a build. And another thing, I think I mentioned this in last week's video as well, is that when a lot of these ambulances are sold to auction or sold at auction, they are just like ripped out. All the electrics are just ripped out and cut, and they're completely unusable, and it just turns into a complete nightmare for whoever buys it. At Basevan, what they do is they sort it out themselves properly, and it just means that they're actually usable, and it is fantastic, and you can use the electrics in the van. So it's just another massive plus point for these. And obviously the incredible space. You know, you've got a much bigger space without having a huge van, just because of the width and the height of it. So yeah, if you're looking to start a conversion yourself, honestly guys, these are just fantastic. Definitely go check them out, go check out what they've got available. Yeah, head to this link. Morning folks. So last night we ended up having quite a lot of rethinking about things in here. I think you can plan stuff and it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work, especially when we plan stuff or when I plan stuff. As you saw, we were trying to figure out where the waste is going to come out of the shower tray. And yeah, it like hits this seam after quite a lot of talking and a lot of planning, which wasn't just about the shower. It started off with the shower and it ended up being a complete rethink of where things are going to go and how things are going to go in here. We've ended up changing a few things, which I'm going to explain in a minute. One of which is quite a big difference in regards to appliances. So the main problem with the shower is that the hole needs to be just very slightly over towards the wall. So what we have decided is we're going to cut the shower tray, and I found out that you can cut off some of the edging so it will sit much closer to the wall, which will mean the outlet will be in the right place for us outside and it will not hit that seam, in theory. So that is brilliant. So it means we can have the shower tray exactly where we wanted it. I'm going to use the multi-tool with a fine wood cutter on it. I'm pretty nervous, I'm not going to lie.
Is here, choosing the volume grows, make it heard, make it clear, fasten in, letting go, steering smooth, you are the right.
Well, that seemed to work really well. That was very, very easy. I just need to sand the edges now because it's like really sharp with little blobs of melted plastic. It just means that we can get it just that little bit closer to the wall, which is really good. We have a hole, so that's good, but we need to wait for the waste pipe that's coming tomorrow. We've still got to... I've been distracted while Dave is living up to his name again. What have you just done?
Took my band off.
That is mental. Okay, distraction over, sort of. Yeah, so we're going to yacht varnish the wall now. We need to cut the hole in the floor next. That's what we're doing next. Okay. You ready for that one?
I'm ready, yeah.
He's always ready, look at him.
I'm always ready.
Oh, well, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. So that is great. On to the next thing. I'm not sure what that is. My dad has just varnished.
Lying down on the job.
He's just varnished the other wheel arch. We're going to varnish this. I'm going to start. This is already varnished, but we're going to put 3 coats of yacht varnish on it as well now it's in situ. So earlier I mentioned that we've had a bit of a change of plan. Okay, so while editing this, I realised I was making no sense, so I'll explain the change we're making again. The wood burner location has had to move due to the placement of the solar panels on the roof. This has meant we were going to lose quite a chunk of kitchen space. So rather than installing an oven, we're going to have a 2-burner hob and have an air fryer instead. I've never used one before and I've never really liked the idea, but after a lot of research, I am convinced. We have got 600 amp hours of lithium in here, which is a pretty big setup, and it's more than enough for us to run an air fryer a couple of times a week, 3 times a week. Good morning. It is day 5 of the build and I feel like we're getting on pretty well. Yesterday we got the shower tray in. It hasn't got the drain in it yet because we're still waiting for that in the post. I'm really hoping that that's going to come today. But it is all in position and ready. We have just been to B&Q. We've bought some 18mm ply for the wall of the shower cubicle. That's going to go in today. We need to cut a door in it, which I'm feeling slightly apprehensive about because I'm not very good with the jigsaw, and it's going to have to be neat because what I cut out is going to be the door. Benny is on his way over today, so we've got him as an extra pair of hands today, so that's really exciting. And yeah, I'm happy with how it's coming along. Next, we cut the wall for the shower room, and before cutting the door into it, we tried fitting it. It didn't fit, so we tried again. And again. 3rd time lucky. Look who it is! Who's here?
I'm back with a new voice.
Okay, Benny's back. He's brought me treats. Welcome to the land of dust.
Oh wow! Oh my gosh! Look at it.
Best get your glad rags off, Benny, because you're about to get involved. He's examining it.
That's looking great. Yeah. Oh gosh.
Yeah, there's a big hole there.
Wonderful. Oh, it's going to be so brilliant, isn't it? Oh, is that
So this
battery?
Yeah, it
light
shows you
reader?
your batteries, yeah, so.
Okay,
And this is like all of that jazz. Also, if you press trauma, the lights go blue. So if you're feeling a little bit traumatised,
yeah.
you can just have it on chill mode.
Well, I like that. Or like a trauma party, and you say like, let's have a trauma party. Crack the music on and the blue lights.
Who's ever said let's have a trauma party?
No, until now.
I got you a present.
Oh yeah. Oh yes! Oh, it's meant to be. It's a crowbar.
Because you had
try
yours
that.
confiscated off you at a festival.
I did, yeah. They thought I was a robber, but I was actually a musician. Oh, I like it. It's very modern.
Now Benny on the crowbar.
It's very, yeah. It's very modern though, isn't it? It's so flat.
I know.
This is a
Do you,
wide one.
do you know why you need that? Because we're about to take apart a lot of pallets. Potentially.
them?
No. But potentially we're going to be taking apart a lot of
I
pallets.
thought you were going to say a rob a bank.
I'm not really into that sort of thing. Okay.
Yeah, it's good. It's very ergonomic. Yeah, if you want an arch door, we'll use a jigsaw, but it's going to take a steady hand. In fact, it's going to be super tricky to get that smooth, you know. It might look a bit...
Just like us then.
Yeah. I'm tempted to say just do a rectangle, because if you get it wrong, there's no going back.
I don't want a
And
rectangle.
It's really tough.
I really, really want an arched. I mean, I think drawing an arched door is going to be hard enough, let alone cutting it out. Neither of us are very good with a jigsaw, are we?
It's not an easy thing to do, especially when it's 18mm.
Yeah, but it's just going to look so much better.
Well, we can try it.
Yay, post!
Thank you.
Thank you. That's the plug hole. Yay! I've been waiting for that all day. I'm so happy that that's here.
Oh my god.
You okay there? Who's going to do the cutting?
I can do it if you want. Yeah, that's good. I'm happy with that.
So we've decided to do the straight cut with this, and then the curve with the jigsaw. Oh, I'm a bit nervous. Okay, I'll just get it over with.
So much dust.
I had to take those off. I literally could not see anything through them. Right, well that's one successful cut. I think what we'll do is we will screw that to there just to keep it supported while we do the other cuts. That's quite straight. Quite happy with that.
Just another promise to keep the secrets of the king.
Okay, the two straight bits are cut. Now it's time for the curve. And I'm letting Benny do that.
I believe. And we're not going to get a good cut.
Can you not see?
Can't see anything.
Puppets wide awake.
I think that's pretty good, Benny. That's
Yeah.
impressive.
Yeah, once it's sanded, we'll sand it so it'll be like really super smooth. Alright. And here is our bathroom door. Yeah, it definitely needs sanding.
Oh, that's really nice. Nice shape. My dad constructed a box that the toilet will sit on, but then we realised we actually needed to cut holes in it so we can store toilet paper in there.
The hair in their field appears fighting the fox. Look up the brow of the hill. Many up.
Here's a couple of jelly holes I've just made. We're going to be painting over it. It won't be this colour when it's finished. This colour of wood. and it's for putting useful bathroom things in and secret snacks.
What, in the toilet?
Shh!
Toilet snacks?
They'll never look there.
What is it actually for, Benny?
Go bog roll.
For those of you who don't know what bog roll is, it's a really poetic, beautiful way of saying toilet paper. Look at this dream team.
What?
You and the drills all
Oh, yeah.
lined up nice. I yacht varnished the wall and the door and then tipped most of the tin of yacht varnish onto the table. Okay, Benny, can you update us on the next drama?
Alright, so I'm going to put this, done with the jelly hole, moving on to the plug hole, and the plug hole isn't going to work because Emily's glued down the shower base, so we've got to put it together from underneath.
I showed you guys yesterday what a huge hole I cut in the floor. I knew that it would come in handy. It is absolutely massive, it's way too big. The reason I cut it that big originally was because I thought that the waste that goes out from through the shower was going to be like a household one. But actually, if Benny can show you, it's really small. It's actually really, really small. So the hole I made was way too big. Yeah, that's actually really small in the end. But it has come in handy because it means we can put the rubber bit up from underneath. I can put, 1 minute, how does it work?
It's these two underneath.
So they have to go both from underneath?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh
They
my
go
god,
underneath.
I really did make a massive
that
mistake.
goes on top, and then you put this screw in and it keeps it all together.
As if I glued the flipping tray in. One absolute idiot.
Other option is we crowbar it off.
It would definitely break the shower tray.
Yeah.
It's going to work.
Yeah.
I really hope it's going to fit.
Just need a flathead screwdriver.
Okay. What a massive boo-boo. Oh well, it could have been worse. Making the mistake of making such a big hole has ended up being an absolute lifesaver for this. Oh my god. Please tell me it fits.
I don't think it fits.
Are you kidding? It's got to fit, it's got to fit.
I think it might do.
With some wiggling. Yeah, that's good. Oh my gosh, it fits. Yes! Little update for you. The Sikaflex I bought is black. This just gets more ridiculous, honestly. So I'm trying to neatly Sikaflex this in with black Sikaflex. That's what we've got, that is what I'm using. Definitely going for the rustic look. Okay, that is looking really good, I think. So I'm gonna put the top on now, Benny. Okay, I think we're good. Oh my god, I cannot believe this is black. What on earth? Okay, if this isn't watertight, I'm gonna cry. Oh my goodness.
Is it messed the... Oh, it's not too bad, but yeah.
It's definitely going to be waterproof. It's in. Yes, I made a couple of ridiculous mistakes, but you live and learn, don't you? Okay, cool. Oh my goodness, it's in and it is ready for when we want to put a grey waste tank in as well, so that is really cool.
That's it for today. You've been going at it all day. I've arrived a bit later, but the fumes, it's the fumes, they're getting to us.
It's too much.
We're totally like going a bit whoopy off them.
We should probably have one of those like big masks with the filters in, but everything's got yacht varnish on it at the moment because we're doing the shower, so it needs to be waterproof.
There's plenty of airflow, but it's just like the fumes coming off them are crazy. It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
So anyway, it's time. I'm going to tidy up now.
We also can't really do any more until the varnish is actually dry. So yeah, we're just going to wait till tomorrow. Get this shower cubicle hopefully fully up. I think we've made good progress today. Considering I think it's day 5, so I'm pretty happy with how it's coming on.
Really well.
Yeah.
Really well.
Hopefully those 3 mistakes are my only 3 mistakes. They come in 3s, right? And that's it. I've done them.
Yeah, you've got to have some mistakes. Right, let's tidy up.
Yeah, and go and get some food.
Yeah.
We are back. So we actually had yesterday off because I had a bit of a funny stomach thing. But I'm feeling better now. We're back and we're about to put the shower wall up, which is very exciting. My dad is sanding the battens to hold that up, and Benny is just putting some black sealant around the edge of the window, because we're never going to be able to access this window again. The wall actually is going to come to here. I know that that's a bit of a weird design choice, but it's just where everything fits. You'll still be able to access the blinds thing. Benny's just putting some sealant around it just so that it keeps any moisture out of that double glazing.
You can already picture, you're going to have your Hobbit poster here, some postcards, some fancy little bits with animals on them, all those kind of things. The special little coins that they don't make anymore, all over here. It's going to look wonderful.
My dad and his surfboard.
Surf's up. I was just going to go and catch some waves.
Where are you going?
Whack my board.
Thanks so much for watching. Despite a few questionable decisions along the way, we've actually made a pretty decent start. Next week, we finish building the shower cubicle and start working on the living area and kitchen, which I think is going to really start making it feel like a home. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, we'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Balance lives, balance thrives in old age, in old life.